town's biggest hotel restaurants.
You know what I need? I'm in a big fancy hotel. I need a big fancy hotel margarita. That's what I need.
Now, Martina's had worms before and remembers them fondly. Eddie's never had them, which unnerves me a bit.
So, what do they taste like?
They taste like, at the beginning, a little bit like pork skin because they are very well done fried.
Okay, I like pork skin.
Okay, so they're crispy at the beginning, and then they have a special flavor. I cannot describe it because it's so special.
I hear the word special, I get very nervous.
So, how do you prepare ant eggs, you ask? Well, you saute some chopped onions in butter, add some jalapenos and chopped fresh bay leaf, and then mix in the fresh ant eggs. It's that simple. A perfect quick dish for those late nights home from work when the husband and kids are yapping for their dinner. And for the worms, first get some fresh maguey worms, make sure they're fresh, and give them a quick fry. I'm told that we're lucky because even though it's not quite worm season, they were able to pull some strings and wrangle some up. Remember, presentation is half the battle. So carve something pretty to put on top.
You nervous? I could do this. Ever eat a Twinkie? You know a Twinkie? It's like crunchy on the outside, soft in the middle.
This is disgusting.
Disgusting. It's good, man. I'm gonna like this. I know that.
I'm like, Eddie, you eat this all the time, right? He says, oh no, I've never had this. It looks disgusting.
Okay, you get some worms. Okay, now it's some guacamole, green salsa for me, maybe, little salt, drops of lime.
All right, here we go. So what do you think, Eddie? Verde or chipotle?
Chipotle. For me, I like chipotle.
Okay, I gotta listen to my sous chef. Eddie, come on, man. You're scaring me. All right, there's the lime at below the ears here.
It's not bad. It's good. It's good, huh?
No, I told you.
Does it like pork
skin, right?
Right, you get that same kind of crispy, crunchy. Now moving on to the ant eggs. Now here's what I want to know. How come the ant eggs are bigger than the ant?
This is big ants.
All right.
They know how to cook it.
Don't tell me till after I eat this.
Smell good, huh?
Yeah, I like this. That's perfectly good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Worms, I like the worms better.
Okay.
Yeah, you were right. They're good.
Okay. Now we're talking.
The ant eggs themselves have a slightly woody, almost fungal aftertaste, meaning, you know, mushroom-like. These, on the other hand, it's all about texture and not much flavor. There is sort of a slightly smoky background, but basically the salsas and the guacamole override the worm. Both of them are good. I'll tell you, you could serve this as a party dip. No one, and as long as no one knew what it was, everyone would say, "Oh, it's fabulous." And just between you and me, cook to cook, don't tell anybody, but I'll tell you something. The worms were the best part of that meal.
Yeah.
At the time, the worms weren't so bad. But to be honest, I would not revisit the experience. Our jaunt through town continues well into the evening. Martin steers us all towards what is commonly known as a pulqueria, a kind of makeshift dive bar where one can sample the local poison. In one of my favorite books, Under the Volcano, the alcoholic hero spends a lot of time in pulquerias drinking the local brew. It sounded atmospheric and wonderful and a little bit scary. Just the sort of thing I wanted to do while in Mexico.
That's the stuff, huh?
Pulque is the sap from the maguey cactus, fermented in a bathtub someplace till it gets alcoholic. It's a classic low-rent daytime drink for poor Mexicans, and it goes back to the Aztecs.
And you can put some soda in, or natural, whatever.
I think let's go natural. You know, I'm famous for being it. Cheers, guys.
Pulque tastes good, but it goes down hard. The consistency is tricky, tricky, tricky. It's like drinking a bucket of snot.
Yeah, let's take our little pail over.
The plastic bucket, by the way, does not add to the appetizing nature of the mucus.
You see?
Right. Kind of sticky.
Martin keeps dipping his finger in and then pulling it out and explaining how it's got to be gooey like this. I was not ready to see that.
Everybody has go all the way like a chain. Disgusting.
I'd expected, a couple of guys with some bandoleros and maybe some dogs and chickens, but pulque is good, and it is suitably low rent. It's down an alley. I'm enjoying myself.
The taste hangs with you. So all the way back into town, I'm keeping in mind that, underneath the pulque, I have a nice solid base of ant eggs and worms. I puked like a hero all night long.
Pepper.
Eddie has really kept our agenda full here in Puebla.
Okay, we're in the Atlisco Market.
Yeah, the Atlisco Market.
And what are we doing? We're shopping for the party.
Yeah, we're shopping
Eddie's
for the
throwing
party.
a big blast at his ranch tonight.
Yes.
Everybody's coming. We're here to shop.
¿Cuántos, abuelita? ¿Cuántos? 5, 1, 2 por 8. Ven a probar, mira.
First up, ingredients for a fruit salad.
Papaya.
Now, who made this list? You make this list.
I make this list.
The sous chef makes the water list.
Yeah, make a little
At the restaurant and in life.
It's just like Leal, my sous chef and me side by side foraging for the day's ingredients. You can't ask for much more than this.
That's really pretty.
The zucchini blossom quesadillas look just too good to pass up.
Yeah, let's have one of those.
¿Le da una?
They start with a ball of raw tortilla dough pressed flat.
Zucchini blossoms. It looks like just a little bit of pork fat. Yeah, all right. Flavor. Sabor. Quesillo, fresh cheese. That is beautiful. In a quesadilla. Man, that's just like so cool.
This is my idea of a market. Great stuff to buy, great stuff to eat.
Look. It's my idea of breakfast. So our shopping's done.
Yeah, the shopping's done.
All right, next we prep for the party.
But before we leave, Eddie tells me no trip to the ranch is complete without the proper attire.
Hey! Oh yeah, just right.
You found your hat?
I found, looking good, looking good. You styling now. I'm ready for the ranch.
Eddie has a house and ranch near Izucar de Matamoros, and he visits 1 or 2 times a year.
So you live the house, you're in the center. Here, you're a parte.
All right, Tony. Ready to go.
It's a pretty big spread. I think he's got almost the whole mountain. The number of animals he has, turkeys, goats, chickens.